Okay, a big time game number 5 between the Kansas City Royals and the Cleveland Guardians. This one's huge because we thought this series potentially was going to be a walk in the park. Now, we probably shouldn't have thought that, given both of our wins in games 1 and 2 in Kansas City were walk-off home run victories. But still, we thought we were going to be able to go into Cleveland and at least have 3 games won by the time we get out of here. Or maybe even the series. Now we're hoping we can win this game so we don't head back to Kauffman Stadium down 3-2. Because after winning the first 2 in Kansas City, the Royals have dropped the next 2 here in Cleveland, dropping game 3 4-1 and dropping game 4 8-4. Now again, game 4 was back and forth early, but after that Aaron Judge 2-run home run, the Royals went cold. And now here we are, we're in game number 5. The winner will head back to Kansas City up 3-2. But real quick, folks, ahead of UFC 290 tonight, make sure you go check out our short film made on fighter Dricus du Plessis, who has a big time fight on the main card against Robert Whitaker again later tonight in about, I don't know, like 3.5 hours. Anyways, making the start tonight for the Guardians will be Gavin Williams. Now, both him and Asa Lacy are the starters tonight in Game 5. Both teams have run out of arms in their defuncto 4-man rotations, so Williams and Lacy will both begin the starts tonight. Bobby Witt Jr. up first. That's a key leadoff single, because now we get to watch him work around the base paths. 1-1 pitch, we let him steal. He's in there. Bobby Witt Jr. has stole second base. Luis Garcia still up on a 1-2 pitch. We will send Witt again, but Garcia hits that ball in the right field. It's going to be caught up there by Jake McCarthy, but it's way deep enough so we can send Witt, who was trying to steal third, all the way back to second base where he can tag back to third. He'll be staying on third base with 1 out for Kyle Schwarber, and Schwarber hits a ball in the right field. That ball gets through. It's a 1-0 game thanks to Kyle Schwarber's RBI single. All right, Aaron Judge now comes up and he walks. So first and second, 1 out. Huge spot now for the 5 spot, and Anthony Santander on the 1-1 pitch. Santander, opposite field. That ball's deep. It gets off the wall. Santander's on with extra bases. We'll try to send everybody right here. I don't know what's going on in the top right, but everyone's going to be safe. 2-0 Royals with runners on second and third with 1 out. A huge start to game number 5. Salvador Perez hits one into center field. I think that's deep enough to tag Aaron Judge. Here comes the throw by Chase DeLauder, but Judge is safe. 3-0 Royals with that RBI or sac fly by Salvador Perez. MJ Melendez will try to keep it going, but he will get struck out. It is okay. 3-0 is our score, and here comes Asa Lacy. The regular season 10-6 record, 32 starts, 4.12 was the ERA for the lefty. He'll see Stephen Kwan first. He'll fire a fastball in there, and that ball will be caught by the shortstop in Bobby Witt Jr. Now up Jake McCarthy, a man who's been unstoppable, it feels like, in the LCS, but Lacy will set him down on strikes. Tyler Stevenson now hits a circle change deep in the air center field. Zach Veen going back, and Zach Veen makes the play to the top of the second. Zach Veen now leading things off for the Royals, and he's going to get hit. The Guardians are so scared of him, they have to hit the monster known as Zach Veen. Now we're going to try to steal with Veen. Okay, putting him in motion is going to keep him safe at second. While Valentine is still thrown out at first, it gets rid of the double play. We'll take it. So Bobby Witt now hits one in the right field, and exactly that's why we sent Veen. He's still going, trying to go home here. Here comes the throw. Veen's safe. 4-0 the Royals. What a start tonight in game number 5. A game that's not a must-win, but a huge swing game in this series. Luis Garcia rolls over and moves Witt to third for Kyle Schwarber, and Schwarber hits one back up the middle, but Gavin Williams will make the play off the mound. PFP's right there for the Guardians pitcher, but a 4-0 lead for the Royals onto the bottom of the second. Asa Lacy will strike out Nolan Gorman on a slider. Jose Ramirez now in the 1-2, puts one in the air right to Kevin Valentine. 2 outs now for Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Vladdy strikes out. Big curveball by Lacy sets him down. Asa Lacy's been doing a great job early, and the Royals are giving him some insurance, or not some insurance, but really just some backing with some runs. Aaron Judge will get popped out right there to lead off the top of the third. Anthony Santander strikes out now on a slider, so 2 down for Salvador Perez, and Perez is going to roll over back to the mound. It's fine, though. It's a 4-0 lead still for the Royals, and the Guardians are yet to put a runner on base. Miguel Vargas can't be the first because he'll strike out in a circle change. Now up the 8 spot, Jackson Holiday, who's moved up the order 1 spot, but he'll strike out in a slider. Making way now for the center fielder in Chase DeLauder, and on the 1-2 pitch, down he goes as well. So Asa Lacy strikes out the side in the 3rd inning. As we go into the top of the 4th, MJ Melendez will hit a fastball into center field, but that one is going to be an easy flyout for the first out of the inning. Now up Zach Veen on the 2-2 pitch. Veen is going to roll over to second base. That'll be the second out. Now up Kevin Valentine on the 2-2 pitch, the switch hitter. I mean, should have taken that pitch, but again, that's strike 3. We're on legend. It's tough. To the bottom of the 4th, Stephen Kwan up first for the Guardians, and I thought he was going to be the first base runner, but Kevin Valentine, what a play! Coming to a Sports Center top 10 near to you. Actually, never mind, because Sports Center doesn't watch baseball. So does ESPN. They don't. They watch their one game a week with the Mets and the Yankees every... Okay, I'll stop. I'll just stop the ESPN Sports Center Sunday Night Baseball rant about how it's the same 8 teams every week. Anyways, to the top of the 5th, it's fine. The ESPN presentation for games is horrible anyway. Bobby Witt Jr. comes up first, going to hit a ball hard into center field, but it's going to be caught. By the way, Jackson Rutledge now pitching for the Guardians. He'll strike out Luis Garcia on a changeup. 2 gone for Kyle Schwarber, and they're going to ring Schwarber up on that swing as well. But again, still 4-0's our lead. To the bottom of the 5th, Nolan Gorman leading things off for Cleveland. He'll strike out on a slider. 1 out for Jose Ramirez, and J-Ram hits one in between the shift. That ball gets through into right field. He'll be on with a 1-out single. So the Guardians trying to make some impact here. Vladdy now comes up on the 1-1. He'll pull it into left. Santander charging, can't get to it. Here come the Guardians. 1st and 3rd, 1 out for Miguel Vargas on the 2-2, and Vargas gets popped out. Salvi trying to get there, and somehow it didn't lock on, so Salvi can't pick up the baseball. Oh my goodness, everyone's safe, and now the Guardians have him on 1st and 2nd. Oh man, Jackson Holiday on the 1-2, strike 3 on a slider. Still now tying run to the plate. Chase DeLauder hits a ball in left field, and that error by Salvi, who again does not play first base, makes the error, and it's going to cost us another run. 4-2 Cleveland. They've come storming back. Go ahead, run to the plate. It's Stephen Kwan. He walks, not good. Oh man, Jake McCarthy on the 1-1. He lines one right field. Aaron Judge, makes the play. Oh man, that could have been bad. That could have been really bad, but we get out of it. Aaron Judge somehow too gets lucky by hitting that changeup into left field. He's gonna get on with the single. We'll take it. Anthony Santander on the 2-2. Yikes. Salvador Perez now on the 3-2 pitch. Hits one to right field. That ball is going to get through. 1st and 2nd, 1 out now for MJ Melendez on the 1-2 pitch. Melendez on the ground. That ball gets through as well. We're not going to send Judge, I don't think. Oh, we do. Okay. You say, screw you, Jake McCarthy, and everyone's safe. 5-2. The Royals are being aggressive with their base runners. Zach Veen now puts one on the ground. I don't know what Vladdy's doing. Okay, so maybe he wants to gift us the run back that Salvador Perez messed up on, because we'll take it, and then it's going to result in another run, because that could have been an inning-ending double play. Instead, it will score one on that play, and now Valentine's RBI single makes it 7-2, and the Royals, again, have kind of limited any momentum the Guardians could have just picked up. So we're hoping Asa Lacy, again, we've talked about it before, our bullpen is kind of struggling just with stamina and with arm strength. So we're hoping Asa Lacy can get us the shutdown inning right here, but after getting the first out, Nolan Gorman's going to hit one all the way to the fence. It's going to be a 1-out double for him. Let's see if Lacy can get through right now against Jose Ramirez on the 2-2 pitch. Oh, Ramirez in the right field. Looks like the Guardians will have another run. Judge to the plate. It's not going to be nearly in time. 7-3 is now our score. The Guardians have made this a 4-run game. Vladimir Guerrero now on the 3-2 pitch, pulls one left field. That ball will get down. It's past Veen. And the Guardians, will they send him to the plate here? They will not. 2nd and 3rd, 1 out. Now pitching Jose Alvarado. He's not given up a run so far in the postseason. Let's see if he can get through it right here. Miguel Vargas on the 3-2. Got him looking. Perfect pitch placement by Alvarado. Jackson Holiday now on the 1-2. Got him as well. All right. To the top of the 7th, Tuki Toussaint is pitching yet again for the Guardians, and Luis Garcia will pick up a leadoff single to kick off the inning. So Garcia's on first for Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber pulls one. Oh my goodness. Jumping grab by Vladimir Guerrero. He'll come back and tag Luis Garcia on the way back. It's going to be a double play right there. Now Aaron Judge with the swinging bunt going to hit one to Tuki Toussaint. Toussaint to first. That does it for the top of the 7th. On to the bottom of the 7th. Chase DeLauder up first. He'll hit one on the ground. Don't know why the Royals are kind of in double play depth right there, but it's fine. It works out. 1 gone for Stephen Kwan, and Kwan strikes out on a knuckle curve. 2 gone. Now the batter will be Jake McCarthy. The right fielder on the 1-2 pitch has been held hitless so far in game number 5, and we're going to keep him that way. All right, great job managing. Probably the best weapon on this Guardians team, I think, Jake McCarthy. Maybe Tyler Stevenson you can give a shout to as well, but a good job done by the Royals pitching staff. 7-3 on to the top of the 8th. 1 gone for Salvi Perez. Oh, man. Salvador Perez goes perfect, deep into the seats in left center field. This game's 8-3. Salvador Perez's third home run of the season, or the postseason, goes 439 feet for the Kansas City Royals. And KC now up by 5 runs. It's looking like they're going to head back to Missouri, up 3-2. And I just want to mention real quick, the St. Louis Cardinals are leading the Los Angeles Dodgers 3-1 right now in the National League Championship Series. So I'm just saying, if we can get there, it'll likely be part 3 of the Show Me series. The rubber match, of course, the Royals won the first occasion, and the last one, of course, was won by the Cardinals 2 years ago. So we'll see if we can get there. Of course, Dylan Tate now will come out to pitch the bottom of the 8th. He'll see Tyler Stevenson first in the 1-2, strikeout on the foul tip on the slider, but right in the glove of MJ Melendez. Nolan Gorman now in the 1-2, got him as well. Strikeout swinging on a circle change. 2 outs for J-Ram and Jose Ramirez on the ground. We saw this earlier in the series as well. Against the shift, it's going to get through, or it's just going to be a base knock. Ramirez will be on first base now for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the 2-2. Guerrero strikes out. So to the 9th inning, we're going to try to keep Tate in here for Miguel Vargas on the 1-2 pitch. Vargas on the ground, right to Salvador Perez. 1 out. It will be 7-8-9 this inning, so Jackson Holliday now comes up on the 1-1 pitch, and Holliday, though, is going to get one through into right field. He'll be on with a 1-out single. Making way now for Chase DeLauder on the 2-2. He'll hit one into left field. Anthony Santander, though, going back, and he has got it. So 2 gone. Top of the order, though, gets a shot. It'll be Stephen Kwan on the 2-2 pitch. Kwan up the middle. Bobby Witt goes to second himself. Okay, he makes the play. And the Kansas City Royals now head back to Kansas City, Missouri for game number 6, where they can put away the Guardians once and for all and advance to the World Series. Again, time will tell, and we'll get to that Game 6 tomorrow night, but a crucial victory for Kansas City, picking it up here on the road after dropping 2 at this same very field, Progressive Field. They've gone on now to win this game number 5 in a huge one by a score of 8-3. They also out-hit the Guardians 11-9, and a really good performance, by the way, by Asa Lacy. I know he kind of struggled a little bit, but 9 strikeouts for Lacy is huge. Gives us 5 1/3. We will now get a chance to rest the arms as we now go back to Kansas City again for game number 6 tomorrow night. So folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 107 of the Kansas City Royals franchise mode here on MLB The Show 23. If you have not yet, though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure to leave a like if you are enjoying the series so far. Folks, thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.